I play Dad. It's a rather funky family who live on the top of a cliff, and my character has no name, so I broke a rule. You never play a character that hasn't got a name. But I think he has got a name in the end. Anyway, I'm Dad. I'm married to Lindsay Duncan, which is very, very pleasant. And my son is played by Donald Gleeson, and he falls in love with Rachel McAdams, the celebrated Canadian actress. And it's a very, hopefully, funny and nice movie. Because he's a terrific man, I admire him in every way. He's very cool company. He is a great director. He can actually help, and he writes cool scripts with great parts for me. So apart from that, apart from being a romantic comedy and centering on Donald Gleeson, who plays my son, and Rachel McAdams and their romantic affair, it also concentrates to a large degree on the relationship between fathers and sons, or rather the father I play and my son. What it has to say about it, I suppose, is that, these are the important things in your life, and these are the things, and don't miss it. It's a simple thing. I mean, everybody's trying to do that, but it's very difficult in the world to, often the means by which you support everything steals it from you, and suddenly you look around and they're asking for the car keys, and it's kind of done. So the idea is that you treasure those things which are important, which sometimes the world tries to persuade you away from. And things like the relationship with your children. Absolutely exemplary, absolutely marvelous. He needs no reference from me. Everybody knows that he's a marvelous actor, and he was very easy. He operates without fuss, and we had a laugh. And we eased into those scenes, some of which are quite tricky if you look at them on paper. They're very emotional scenes, and it's very easy and good with him. I very much enjoyed it. Well, this one was particularly great. I know everybody always says it, but it was really marvelous. I'll tell you what really blew me away was Cornwall. I hadn't been there since I was a young man, and it was a beautiful summer like this one. And we were in this fabulous house overlooking a kind of almost perfect beach in a bay. And it was overwhelmingly beautiful. It was really, it kind of really got to me. And a great collection of people. Lots of young actors who'd never been in a movie before, maybe been on television and stuff. And young Josh Maguire, who I see down there, who's a terrifically talented young man, and Donald Gleeson playing my son. It was a really nice, and married to Lindsay Duncan. It was a very, very nice place to be. And Richard keeps a very cool, professional but very relaxed atmosphere, and it's a great place to be in terms of being on a film. Well, I think audiences will hopefully take away from this film the idea that the celebrations can already begin. You don't have to strive for, you don't have to invent holes in your life and to try and, they'll take away. The idea is, everyone who's seen it so far, the deal was when you were a kid, you went to the cinema, you paid some money, and when you came out you felt a whole lot better. That seems to be the experience of this film so far. You just feel a bit better, and a whole lot better. And people, it urges you to treasure the simple things in your life.